don't care about the show up.
But don't look at it as
not like
I
don't care, but more like because you already talked about that.
We go from one extreme. I care so much. I don't care at all. You do care.
I do care, but what I want to do is, I'm not saying I don't care.
I'm not going to worry about it.
I'm not going to worry about it. Everyone, welcome to the Christyn show. So today we're going to talk about part 2 of Burnout. We did not want to burn you out in part 1 by watching a full episode. We just wanted to get the information to you and give you some techniques. But this time we just want to jump in. And before we jump in, I just want to, first of all, let me introduce my guest. You already know. Once again, I got to introduce her. But I wanted, my husband was telling me about a podcast that he was watching, and how when he was watching the podcast, the guy said, you work so hard, you get so burnt out. Mm-hmm. And these are my words, not exactly how he said, but nobody's going to remember all that hard work and all that time you put in and all the missed stuff until the only people that's going to know that is your wife and your kids. Wow. Because they missed all of you while you were working on that. Nobody's going to know how your business got here. Wow. The games you missed, the nights when you were just in bed by yourself, but the other person was at working. So I just want to make sure that we are taking the time to spend time with our kids and our spouses and our friends, and not forgetting. I know I put this always at the bottom of the list, and maybe we should put it at the top, and even you. Mm-hmm. Making time for you and putting you. We always say pencil you in. I moved to pen Sharpie. Me in.
Sharpie. Paint.
The way I started seeing how you could get pen off of with an iron. Did you see that?
I saw
you take an iron on a piece of paper
and it's gone. Nope. Sharpie. Yeah.
Sharpie you in.
Sharpie you in.
You're going to give us some stuff to, like, what are some things we talked about, like, making time for ourselves and exercising, but it's so much more that we're not even thinking about. What are some things?
I agree wholeheartedly with the statement that your husband saw. Burnout, professional burnout, and just burnout as a whole, it's a thief. Mm-hmm. You know, when we give everything to something and then we're neglecting ourselves, we're neglecting our spouses, we're neglecting our children, our families, and our friends. And we have to make sure that, like I said, it has to be a shift in mind, and it has to be where we take care of ourselves. Yeah. We take care of those closest to us. Yeah. Who God gave us to take care of. Yeah. When he made husband and wife, when he made us moms and dads. And we have to take those responsibilities very serious. Yeah. Vacations. Mm-hmm. A special eating dinner at the table as a family. You know, some of the old school, I hate to say it, I love new school stuff, and I love how we are pivoting some things, but there were some old school traditions that were purposeful. Yeah. You know, you took family vacations. You had family reunions when we stopped everything and came together as a family. We ate dinner at the table so that we could talk and commune and connect with one another. And what we were doing was saying, you're a priority. You're a priority. And those are things that, you don't forget as you age. And most of us, we duplicate it. But we've gotten so busy. Yeah. Because we bossing. Yeah. We bossing and flossing, and we trying to get 1 million views. We trying to get $1 million in a bank or more. And those things aren't wrong. They're not wrong. But if they're misprioritized, then we have a problem. Yeah. And if we don't have a problem, we will begin to. Yeah. And that's what you see in society. Yeah. Actually. So what do we have to do? We got to get back to the basics. Yeah. We have to get back to the basics and make the main things the main things. Yeah. We have to make sure that we are right within. We have to make sure that we are right as a marital front. We have to make sure that we are right as parents. And I am in tune, not just to myself, because sometimes it's the opposite, where people are so... I mean, I envy y'all, but they getting massages, getting their hair and nails done, and traveling and here, there, and everywhere, and but you're not connected to your children, or your spouse, and they are fending for themselves emotionally, physically, and we have to make sure if you're on that side of the category, then you have to be pouring into who you were given to steward over. So we have to look at our individual, because it's an individual journey. And mine may not look like yours, and yours may not look like mine. And then it will constantly change based on the season. So, of course, you have 4 children. You just celebrated your second's birthday. The focus was more on him than it was the other 3, but that was intentional, but it doesn't mean that, this is the only child I like, we have to be open to be flexible and not so rigid, not so this way, but just making sure that we are balanced. That we are balanced and we are prioritizing self, prioritizing relationships, understanding with moments. And that's what that devotion and that meditation looks like. Give me this day my daily bread. What am I supposed to be doing today? And for who?
That's good. Just making sure that you just kind of cleared my whole day.
Be present.
Really, my whole tomorrow. You did. I have a busy day tomorrow.
Okay.
But I don't want to think about that tomorrow. I want to prepare for tomorrow, but I don't want to think about it. I want to be like, I got to get this stuff done for tomorrow, but I don't want to worry about the trouble. My mother used to tell me, today has its own worries. I mean, tomorrow, one of them have their own stresses.
Both of them.
Worry about today. Both of them. So just take one day at a time. When I say you clear me, I mean, when I just say everything just dropped off, it's because I know that I have so much to do tomorrow, and I've been worried about tomorrow. And I'm working in today.
Wow.
And still got a lot to do today.
And that is burnout. It is the weight of it all. Pressing on you physically, mentally, and emotionally. We weren't meant to worry. And your mom got it from scripture. Don't be anxious, for anything. But then it also, the scripture she kind of gave was, tomorrow do have his own worries. So if we're worrying about today, tomorrow, next week, next month, and then you wonder why you so tired today, because you...
I already started working on next month. And all the days, 30 days. I'm working on 30 days.
You got 30 days of weight on your back. It's right and then you wonder why your back hurt.
It's right here.
It is, and we have to, and we're all guilty of it. Until we begin to try something different. And it feels very neglectful when you begin this journey of being present. When you work on the journey of being present, give me today. But you said something. I can plan for tomorrow, but I can't worry about it. Those are 2 different things. I have to, and we're not even supposed to worry about today. I have to live and enjoy today. I want to enjoy today, not worry about it. And I want to enjoy tomorrow.
My back is hurting less and less right there. Because I don't care about the show up.
But don't look at it as
I don't care, but more like, because you already talked about that.
We go from one extreme, I care so much, I don't care at all. You do care.
I do care, but what I want to do is, and I say I don't care,
I'm
but
not going to worry
I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm going to walk it out with joy. Like, just, okay, this got done. And if it don't get done, that's what I've been learning too. When it don't get done, the earth's still turning. Life's going to still keep going. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And I've learned that, and I don't like to really brag on me, but I've learned that my best sometimes is somebody else's, is way over, but my worst is somebody's best.
How many times I'll be like, enough. enough. You have exceeded the expectation as it relates to this Halloween party. You're done.
Yeah.
You're best. Most of us, our overdoing, and we are in a society that says more.
Mm-hmm.
Less is more.
Yeah.
And not incompetence, and not mediocre, but we overdo.
Yeah.
And we have to listen to our bodies, and we have to listen to experience.
Yeah.
To be able to say, I want to do it better this time.
Yeah.
I am going, not I want to, more of declarations. I am going to do it better this time. I am going to do it different this time.
Yeah.
I am going to choose to enjoy even what I'm doing. I'm going to be enjoy in my moments, but more importantly, be present. Because sometimes we plan, we do, we go, then we get burnt out, and you didn't even enjoy any of it. So it's like, be present.
Something you said was just listening to your body. And I think, I'm going to say the older I get, not old, but the older I get, I start to feel my body. I could hear it. Like, I could feel it. And I feel it. I haven't heard it yet, but
it's coming. Keep on living, my grandma said.
Right. I'm starting to feel my body talking to me. When I was younger, I could move differently. And stuff I could take last minute. I can't take last minute anymore.
Yeah.
Because mentally I can't, or physically I just can't, or I have other responsibilities that I can't take on that extra. And when I do take it, when I'm not supposed to take on it, my body gonna tell me.
Yeah.
And some days I'm gonna be like, well, I'm laying here. I want to get up, but I'm gonna lay here today.
And that's a part of taking a break. It's okay. It is okay to say, I need 15 more minutes. I need 15 more minutes of rest.
But I don't want my body to tell me to take a break by just taking me all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to, I want to learn how to.
That's what happens when we get depleted through burnout, physically, emotionally, psychologically, all of these things. It's going to get affected. It's decreasing. So you're going to begin to have physical ailments. You're going to begin, not you, but we will begin to, it's going to.
If we keep going in the way of burnout and not taking care of or resting or taking vacations or.
Yes. And sometimes it's simple.
Yeah.
You think back at the pandemic, people were just walking. People were just sitting back, taking breaks on their deck. People, like, we have the tools.
That's funny.
The sun.
It was there, It was simple. It, like you said, it just needs to be simple. You don't have to, in our mind, we think, okay, I need money to do this, I need that. For my son's birthday, this lady asked me, we did on the deck, she said, do you come out here and enjoy this? I said, no. She said, why not? I said, I don't like bugs. But it's that I don't take even a minute to go out there. Like, I don't even take a set. But you got a nice, that people are like, you don't come out here and just sit for a moment? I'm looking like, but that's how simple it was when we only could do that.
Yep.
That was our only release. That was our only get out. So it's like just making sure that I take the time to just, when the kids outside, go out there. That's covering a lot of your stuff. That's covering I'm spending time with the kids. I'm giving them my moments and paying attention. Yeah. I'm getting my rest. And I get to get the air and the sun.
Yes. Vitamin D. They're taking care of their body. And we have fast forward from COVID. I know we're coming out, or we're out. But if we didn't get the message, we missed the whole point. Yeah. We weren't going. We weren't ripping and running. We were breathing. And
if we did it right.
And we were enjoying the simple things. Walking and the sun and the moon and the stars and the sky and these things that pour back into us. Sitting on the deck and laying across the couch and having popcorn with the kids and the spouse. These things were things that poured back, and we were resting. We were taking breaks. We were meditating. We were doing all the things that prevent burnt out. Yeah. Most of us wasn't burnt out. Yeah. Most of us was not burnt out. Right. And then as soon as the mask came off, out to the races. Out to the races.
Bring that burnout on.
Yes. Yeah. And it's like, no. And the thing about it is, when burnout comes, the key is realizing it, detecting it. Oh, I'm almost there, or I'm there. And then you got to backtrack and reset immediately. Okay. And it's going to happen. I will be allowed to say that we will never be in situations where we're going to experience burnout. Some of us are in financial burnout. Yeah. I am tired of having to check the banking account every purchase. Yeah. Doing the same thing over and over, and it frustrates me. It affects my physical being, my mental, my this. You know, caring for an elderly parent, caring for a parent that just needs your advice constantly, caring for children. Like anything that you're just doing, we are bound to experience some form of burnout. Yeah. And friendships and relationships that are going through a time that it is this season of, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. What do you do with that? Yeah. You get burnt out. Yeah. But then you have to recharge you to be able to pour back into them. So I just know that if we follow these tips, if we begin to overflow our cups individually, it prevents us most times from getting to burnout. And it helps us be able to give to all that we're responsible for.
This is all. It's just so good. Didn't want to stop last one. Now I stop again. But I hope y'all take all of this in, and everything that she gave, all the advice. It was just so good. Like, I can't wait to go work on planning a vacation. It's summer coming, planning a vacation for the kids. And remembering that it don't have to be across the world. Yep. We don't have to, because that's just going to bring a whole nother stress that we don't need if we don't have it. Right? Yep. So just being able to do it in where you are. Like, we have to start where we are. We're always trying to go past. So I hope that you take a vacation. I hope you go sit on your deck. I hope you go walk. Yes. I hope you go just take care of you, resting. Take an extra 30 minutes if you have to. And just fill yourself up, because it's people around you that need you. Yep. And I love you. We need you. We love you. Yes. And can't wait to see you on the next podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I love you so much. See you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you got anything from it, please share it with someone you think it will bless. And make sure you never miss an episode by subscribing to the Christyn Show right here on YouTube. You can download the audio-only version by subscribing to the show on most major podcast platforms. Also, make sure you check out our links in the comments below for more ways to engage with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Christyn Show.